Kenapa ya kulit ni macam lampu kering? Udara kah? Lepas tu tekak ni pun sapu udara kah ya?
Beli masih rasa panas dan udara rasa berat. Saya sendiri selalu rasa tekak perih masa bangun pagi. Kulit pun rasa kering walaupun dah pakai lotion.
Panasnya, kipas ni berfungsi ke tidak?
You how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
Kadang-kadang, walaupun kipas sudah dibuka dengan speed yang paling maksimum, udara yang kering boleh buat kita cepat rasa tidak selesa, badan jadi letih, dan tidur pun terganggu. Sebab tu, kami hasilkan Smart Humidifier. Ia boleh berfungsi secara automatik dan akan on apabila udara terlalu kering.
Bila gas lebih mencukupi, dia akan berhenti sendiri. Jimat tenaga, tak perlu tekan apa-apa.
Air dalam tangki pun cukup untuk beberapa jam. Maksudnya, dia sesuai lah untuk kita bawa tidur malam. Lepas tu, dia ada indikator kalau air tu mau habis.
Jadi tak perlu risau. Senyap, selamat dan senang dijaga.
Jadi, macam mana dia berfungsi?
Oh, benda ni
First, we need to turn the smart air humidifier on by connecting it to a power source. Then, we run the main function on the Raspberry Pi Pico, either by directly clicking on the button on the Pico or using an IDE like I am here. The next step is to open up the terminal on the host device, which will be my computer. And then, we run the web server Python code. Then, we open the browser and go to https localhost 5000. And voila! Now, we can see the real-time readings from the smart air humidifier. Looks like the water level is too low. Now that I've added water to the tank, the smart air humidifier is able to turn on and off based on the temperature. Now, let's talk about the components one by one.
First thing is we have a breadboard, a base for connecting components without soldering, and it used for building temporary circuit. And then we have the main microcontroller. Here we use the Raspberry Pi Pico, which is the brain of a circuit. It reads sensor data and control the mixmaker based on logic.
And then here we have DHT22, which used as a digital temperature and humidity sensor, helps Raspberry Pi Pico to decide when to turn on and off the humidifier. And then we have water level sensor to detect and measure the height of water in the tank, detect low water level and send signal to remind user to refill the tank.
Next is we have the ultrasonic mixmaker. It has two components, the disk mixmaker and the mixmaker board. It produces cool mist from water using ultrasonic vibration to increase room humidity. To turn on the humidifier, we just need to connect the Raspberry Pi Pico to any power sources such as power bank, battery, and direct to the switch via a USB cable.
Nah, smart air humidifier.
Benda ni melembabkan kulit saya yang kering.
Kamu panas kan? try lah kami punya smart air humidifier.
Patutlah panas, suhunya tinggi.